Airstrikes, bulldozers and ground forces have been used extensively by the Israelis in flattening the buildings in the Gaza Strip. But now there's a new weapon that the Israelis have started using. And now, according to reports, the M113 armored personnel carrier has apparently been repurposed into an explosive-laden vehicle by the Israelis and is being used for carrying out massive explosions in the Gaza Strip. Now, these APCs are believed to have played a big role in destroying large swathes of buildings. It's worth noting that at this moment, nearly about 81% of all buildings in the Gaza Strip have been flattened because of the relentless Israeli bombardment. And more buildings have also suffered damage and have been rendered simply unusable. The M113 is an all-terrain vehicle that is manufactured by the US-based FMC Corporation. It has been used by military since 1961 to transport up to 10 infantry personnel. And this APC is designed in a way to protect soldiers from small arms fire and mine blasts. The remains of the APCs have reportedly been seen among piles of rubble of buildings that have been destroyed in the Gaza Strip. And according to estimates, at least 1 to 3 tons of explosives are packed in these vehicles, and then these explosives are detonated remotely by the Israelis, causing massive damage. According to estimates, these APCs laden with explosives used by the Israelis can detonate with the same explosive force as a 2,000-pound bomb. And the wave of this explosion is powerful enough to not just cause the potential collapse of the building, but also it can result in concrete rubble and iron rods being flung as far away as a kilometer away from the scene of the explosion. Now, in August, the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu had justified the use of explosives in APCs, citing that Hamas apparently was placing explosives in buildings. However, the Palestinian group has rubbished these allegations and has said that the use of these vehicles is actually aimed at large-scale displacement of the Palestinian people and using the shrapnel that is so generated to push Palestinians further and further away from places that they can inhabit. The repurposing of the APCs has come in the backdrop of the US pausing the sale of the D9 bulldozer and the 2,000-pound bombs to the State of Israel. While the ceasefire between Israel and Hamas came into effect on the 11th of October last year, the local authorities in the Gaza Strip have said that more than 414 Palestinians have been killed in repeated Israeli attacks and explosions. The overall death toll of the Palestinians has crossed the 71,000 mark, which continues to steadily rise because of the conditions that are prevalent in the Gaza Strip. Meanwhile, the American President Donald Trump has again warned Hamas to disarm, failing which he has said that it will be wiped out. And this statement, of course, came while he was with Benjamin Netanyahu. However, suspense persists as to when the second phase of the Gaza ceasefire deal will be rolled out. Because remember, a key part of the second phase of the Gaza ceasefire deal is that the Israelis need to withdraw from the territory that they currently occupy in the Gaza Strip. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.